Hello everyone, my name is Tyson, and welcome to this kind of impromptu, off-the-cuff video where I'm going to talk about streaming. I know that streaming isn't really for everyone. I'm not really personally that into watching streamers myself. There's a handful that I enjoy, but, you know, it's kind of I don't know, I just generally tend to prefer content that is tailor-made and has nice cuts and everything like that. But anyway, so tomorrow, it was going to be today, but I decided against doing it today because I want to have as much energy as I can for doing the stream, and I also want to have an outline so that I can kind of have everything planned. But tomorrow I'm going to be doing something of a pretty big stream where I'm going to be talking about why I'm still technically in the ruse. You know, I still see there being a lot of possibilities. I still see so many connections that I just, especially now, I feel it's even stronger today than it was before Death Stranding's release. And I know for a lot of people that's going to sound crazy, but I can't help it. And I feel like when you see some of the evidence that it may change your mind if you still aren't with the ruse at this point, because I realize the release of Death Stranding for a lot of people was a turning point. It was something that really, a lot of people felt burned, and I understand. For a little while, I did feel burned too. But the more I played through Death Stranding, the more comparisons that I saw to Metal Gear and to Silent Hill, the more I felt emboldened to look for more information and to look for more details that would make these connections viable. And now there's so many different rumors. Like, you know, there was the rumor of the Silent Hill reboot and remake. There was the Silent Hill entirely new game, which was, you know, theorized to be Hideo Kojima. God, the list just goes on. I don't really want to spoil what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow, so I'll just leave it at that. It should be a good discussion. I'll show this image that I already shared yesterday. This one's pretty big for me personally because I feel like it's pretty big proof. And you know, while this is still just fan theories, I can't help but be like, this is fucking huge. You know, this is some of the biggest evidence we've gotten since the early days of Kojima's Deception. And I don't mean like part 1 and 2. Part 1 and 2 were before I even got into NBGO, which is kind of on the table of me potentially going back, but that's neither here nor there. I'm totally unsure whether or not I'm going to do that. I'm still pretty sure I'm going to stay away just because, unfortunately, there are people there that are against me specifically just because I am me. They don't really care to listen to what I even have to say. They'll just see my name and immediately give it a thumbs down. So, I don't know. That's, again, up in the air. It's neither here nor there. But that's something that I've been toying with. Just leaving it out there. Anyway, so aside from tomorrow's stream where I'm going to be talking about things that I have planned to talk about in the upcoming Kojima's Deception Part 7, I'm also going to be bringing streams back over to this main channel because I've been experimenting with the streams. You know, I tried doing streaming on Twitch. That didn't work. I tried doing streaming on this new channel. That definitely hasn't worked. Like, over the last month, I think that I've gotten about 150 views total. Not even really that, I don't think. I think it's more like 100 views. And considering I stream 3 times a week, that's somewhere close to 12 or 15 streams total. And while it's not like, you know, I'm not expecting the whole world to show up, but I am expecting more than 2 people to show up per fucking stream. So I'm bringing them back. I'm bringing them back because I just did a poll. I think I started it a couple days ago, And the majority of people who voted, out of almost 20 people, said that they would watch, and if they weren't watching before, that they might consider watching now. So I'm coming back. I'm coming back with streams. I'm coming back with Kojima's Deception. I'm back. So yeah, I think that you guys should be excited. I think that this is going to be something of a positive turning point. It's going to be bringing it all back. It's going to be diving in. It's going to be diving in hard. There's so much I want to talk to you guys about that I think is going to blow your guys' minds. So hang in there. Keep afloat on this cruise. I know it feels like the cruise has been sinking, but I promise you, there is still plenty of information and proof, or evidence rather, I should say, evidence that there is still potential connections. Even if these connections end up just being theories, even if these connections are strictly symbolic and not literal, I think that the connections are strong enough that we should still look at them. Just as I think that it's important that, even though I think definitively that the Metal Gear Solid series is virtual reality, I think it's important to still delve into the supernatural aspects and look at them literally, because if we look at them literally, we can take that information and translate it into virtual reality and what that means. So yeah, it's just there's so much I want to talk about with you guys, and I really think that you guys are going to be happy with what you find. So anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys on tonight's stream. I'm actually going to be starting to play Metal Gear Solid Ghost Babel, the Game Boy Color exclusive, and that should be fun. I haven't played the game in a long time. I've never played it all the way through. I've only really played like the first couple of levels, but it kind of plays like a merge between Metal Gear 1 and 2 with some... Well, no, it's actually more like just Metal Gear 2 now I'm thinking about it. I think that there is sidling though. So I think that it does take that positive from Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. I think that you guys will enjoy what I have to do for tomorrow's stream. I think that you guys will enjoy tonight's stream, and I hope that you guys are looking forward to it. Anyway, guys, until next time, this is RetroHellspawn signing out. Have a good one.